Greetings friends, how are we all doing today? Sorry I've been so scarce, but just thought I'd put out a little video. Got back from France and ran into a little bit of a car issue on the way back. So yeah, been a bit scarce. In order to fix that, price of fuel is rising. So I'm having to buy less and less car parts, but hey ho, that's the way it goes. I thought I'd talk about this today. Normally, you would be inclined to maybe clean this with a bit of chemical cleaner. However, because it's the crank, I'm happy to just leave it with the factory layer of oil on it, just because I don't want it to rust, and it looks like it's in pretty good condition. We just weighed it earlier and it's 10.2 kilograms. The 23 for the block and the 10 is 33. Approximately 10 for the cylinder head without accessories is another 10. So we're looking at 43 kilograms all in all for the block, the head, and the crank. If we take a look at this, we can see the factory balancing where they've removed some material on the counterweights. We've got our oil holes. We can see from here that this is actually a forged piece of equipment. The 4E-FTE are forged crankshafts. 5E and the 3E are cast crankshafts. The next moves, get my block cleaned and sort of prep that for boring, reboring. I'm going to take it from 74 millimeters in bore to about 74.5. There will be an uplift in the displacement. It'll go up from 1332 cc's to 1349, probably 1 cc more, and we would probably call it closer on a 1.4. I've also got to get some head work done on this small block. We can see that space is really at a premium. Getting bigger valves, well, these valves over here are shrouded, which means, you can see there, that's a shroud. So in order to get a 1 millimeter oversized valve, we're going to have to modify that shroud there, and that's literally just on the edge. The wall will meet anyway. So that's what I meant by some head work. The pocket ports will be inside here. Then the porting will be on the exhaust side, and then also on the intake side. However, on the intake side, they won't make it smooth, because fuel will still have to have a surface area on which to atomize. What I would do with this block is I would get it professionally cleaned, the actual top of the block skimmed, just to get a flat surface and just check for flat surfacing. And maybe I would give it a rust type coat painting. So that's kind of where I'm at now with the block. It just equates to budgeting and putting aside some money to do it, really. One thing that I also want to pay attention to, the exhaust. So I will purchase an exhaust flange in stainless steel, and then the month after that I would be looking at getting a billet merge collector T3 with twin wastegate ports. Anyway guys, I just wanted to say I haven't disappeared. It's just been a bit stressful and heavy this summer. Financially a bit heavy with the fuel prices rising, but we'll get there in the end, and we will catch up soon. Cheers.